Hey everyone, so the art in today's video was inspired by Jackie from that 70s show. I'll insert a screenshot here. I was just watching an episode the other day and she was participating in this beauty pageant, and for her talent she was dancing on stage and her hair was done in these curly ponytails. And it instantly inspired me to draw something similar. I just thought, okay, I need to draw some curly ponytails. So that's where the idea came from for this piece. And you'll notice I'm not doing the green screen in the corner, and it's because I don't know if I 100% like that or not. I feel like I will still do it sometimes in the future if I feel like I'm going to actually talk throughout the entire video. But if it's a video where I think I'm going to talk a bit, then play a bit of music, then talk a bit, then play a bit of music, it doesn't make sense to have the webcam, because then the webcam is going to have to fade in and out, and that's just kind of weird. I don't know. I'm just still playing around with things to see how I like doing my videos, so that was a little test. Probably see it again in the future, but maybe not on every Friday video. So yeah, and I'm drawing on this Canson toned paper. I have a few different colors that I picked up at the art store the other day, and then I'm using my Copic markers to lay a flat base color, and then I'm going on top and shading a little bit with my pencil crayons. And I've done this in the past with my numbness artwork and my Lena picture. The Lena picture was a Patreon exclusive, so you never did see it here on YouTube unless you were a patron, but I will probably upload that to YouTube one of these days for everyone to see, because that's still my favorite artwork that I've made to date. And I also really loved numbness, so I kind of revisited that process of how I did those pictures to do this one, which is toned paper, flat layer of marker, maybe a bit of shading with the marker, but then using mainly pencils to add some details and not overdoing the shading either. Numbness and Lena definitely had more shading than this one, but I really like this simple look of soft colors, simple color palette on the toned paper. I think it's pretty nice, so you might be seeing more of that from me. Here I'm using my Pentel brush pen to do the outlines around her eyes, just because I didn't want to use Copic marker because that's not precise enough, and it was big enough that I didn't really want to use my Copic multi-liners. I did use them to refine things a bit, but I did the majority of the eye outline with the brush pen. So now I'm going in with my white Prismacolor Premier pencil, and that's one of my favorite parts when using toned paper, adding the lighter colors and seeing them just pop off the page. It's just so magical and so fun, and it's different because when you use white paper you don't really get to use that unless you painted down some kind of background. So yeah, it's so fun and it looks so bright and pretty, and I love the color scheme for this one, just the black, brown, and white. So beautiful. I really like it, so I hope you guys like it too. I also just want to remind you guys that tomorrow, if you're watching this video the day it's uploaded, tomorrow, March 12th, is my 24-hour live stream. A lot of it's going to be art, some of it's going to be video games. You can check my last video I uploaded if you want more details about it, but it's starting at 7 a.m. Pacific Standard Time, and we're going around the clock, so come swing by, come say hi. and it's to celebrate sort of 100,000 subscribers on my vlog channel. I'm not quite there yet, but it's getting close. Also getting close to 25,000 on the toy channel, and we hit 500,000 not too long ago on the art channel. So it's just like a subscriber appreciation sort of stream. So come by, come hang out and watch me be a loser. Also a reminder that starting in April, I'm going to be uploading videos on Tuesdays as well, just little small extra videos, either silent speed paints or art hauls, any kind of little thing that's quick and easy for me to do. So yay for more videos! So for the skin, I kept the shading pretty simple. I used one brown for the shading, and then I used 2 pinks for the blush on the cheeks, and I kept it nice and light, didn't do harsh shadows or too light of highlights, just to give it a nice soft look. And for the hair, once I start on that, the hair I used black for some shading, I used some brown to kind of lighten it up a bit as my sort of highlights. And then I also decided to add in some gold for highlights. So that really looked awesome on top of the black marker. That was pretty fun to do. And there's one portion of the video that's not recorded when I do the squiggles on her hair, the gold part of it. I thought I was recording, but I was not. And I was so sad when I realized that I missed that part, just because I feel like it's fun when you see me color with the gold. So a little sad that I don't have that footage. You'll also notice that I did not draw shoulders on her, and that was on purpose because she's not a decapitated floating head. That's just the look I decided to go for this picture. I thought that the ruffles were a nice way of tying off the end of the picture. For the finishing touches, I added some white gouache to her eyes for highlights, and I added some freckles on her cheeks. And that's the finished picture. So I hope you like it. I really do. And even though it's not perfect, like her one eye is a little longer than the other eye, but shh. I like the overall aesthetic of it, so I'm pretty happy. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you in my next video.
Look at all these little goodies, Kiki. Oh yeah. Oh, Kiki's helping me build a shelf.
You're silly.
Are you helping me, Kiki? No, you're chewing on the dowels. That's not helping. No, we want those in there. We don't want to take them out. We just put them in there.